Yo. 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 No, I'm not going to bust into a rap. If you were wondering, good evening. Welcome to the show. Swordfire X5 here in the studio, February 4th, 2022. Hanging out in the studio, just kind of taking a break, man. It's been a hell of a week. If you live in this part of the country, you know SnowZilla number 2. That's what I'm calling it. Came rolling through. We got dumped on, man. The past couple days have been insane. It's just been nonstop snow removal. Here, work. And then, fortunately, though, I haven't seen many car accidents and things. I'm not saying that haven't happened, but I haven't seen a lot of people in ditches or anything. I think people are being more cautious out on the roads, as they should be. But finally Friday night, the weekend's here. Hopefully the snow's tapering off a little bit. Hope you guys out there are managing it. I love it. I think it's fun. It is. It's fun. It's different seasons. I love wintertime. There's so many reasons to love winter, It's beautiful out. There's great picture opportunities, sled riding and navigating Pennsylvania roads. That's, one of the adventure aspects of winter, in my opinion. Because I think you have to approach life and seasons as adventures. There's different adventures to be had. And one of those, living in Pennsylvania, happens to be just driving, navigating the roads. So, on that note, got some beats going here in the background. Wanted to do an episode tonight. Man, there were so many things I wanted to talk about, but man, what? I start to think about like topics to get into, and then I think, well, the energy isn't there like it was, 6 hours ago when I was working on something or whatever, and I think of a topic, and it's like, man, I'm gonna talk about that tonight. I'm kind of fired up. I'm pumped up about it. And then, you get home, kind of start unwinding, get a hot shower. That's what I like to do. I like to, rinse the day off. I'm an empath. I get a lot of energy restoration from meditative showers, as I like to put it. And, then the energy's not quite there. It's like I'm not as fired up about that topic as I wanted to be, or as I thought I should be when talking about it. And I'm thinking maybe, putting expectations on myself can be, a slippery slope. So I think it's good to kind of accept that, if the energy's not there to talk about, Joe Rogan and the censorship on the First Amendment tonight, well, it's not there. But I mean, I want it to be, because I see what's going on around us, and I'm like, man, it's like looking like some apocalyptic times out there, right? And I don't want to get caught up in that, but at the same time, I don't want to ignore it either, and I still want to feel like I have a voice. So I want to talk about those things at times. You know what I mean? Like, I think what they're doing to Joe Rogan is wrong. I think the suppression of the First Amendment and, just trying to bring him down for asking questions is wrong. And, I had a lot of things I wanted to say about that earlier. But now it's like, man, I'm just chilling in the studio. People just probably want to unwind too, People are tired of seeing people yell at each other and, argue about stuff, and I totally get that. So, it's important to find the balance, and a lot of times on the weekends, in the wintertime, when, there's not a whole lot to do, you don't really want to spend some money on stuff, you just kind of want to stay indoors, save money, and find an activity to do. One of the things I am going to recommend to you friends tonight that could be really fun in the wintertime is building a bird sanctuary. Something, my father dad, my grandpa was into. You know, my grandpa loved birds. He loved looking at the birds. He had the feeders out on the tree all year long, you know. And so naturally, here at the Druid Sanctuary, there is a bird sanctuary, but it can be so rewarding to, kind of customize and create this area for birds to kind of congregate. And, obviously you're going to want it right outside of a window if you have one. But, it's something to kind of keep you busy and keep you doing. And it's so rewarding because you are, you're out in nature. You're out, you're close to nature. So that's one of my things for the night. That's one of my thoughts on it. On if you're bored and you're trying to find something to do, build a bird sanctuary, build a customized bird sanctuary. My neighbors have a cool one. It's like it sticks on the outside of the window, and it's just got like a little feeder on it. It's big though. It's like a big one. I mean, that's pretty cool, Like the bird, you can get right up to the window and like look at it, take pictures of it and stuff. All right, so where am I at? I'm at almost 7 minutes. I mean, I don't like to make these too long. I'm gonna go down and check the fire. I'm gonna do a few things around the house, and then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on some music that is just kind of, has like a winter like vibe, not Jingle Bells, but like has like a winter kind of meditation vibe to it. And also, I think I'm going to burn a little white sage and some Palo Santo. I love the smell of Palo Santo. It's one of the things is like, we've been working, Autumn and I have been working on getting away from artificial, scents and stuff like that, which I think is great. The more the more, you have this responsibility to your body and your health to make steps in the right direction. And looking at a lot of the ingredients on like the bottles of, air fresheners and frickin' soaps and shit, dude, it's like crazy. It's like, holy smokes, what is that? And then you wonder, like, what the hell is that? Blah, 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 phosphate, whatever, and then you type it into the Google, it's like, oh, interesting. They use that on dead bodies. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, it's something like that. And so, I've been getting away from that. I've been enjoying the Palo Santo and white sage mixture of, natural aroma. And not to mention, I've talked about this before. I did a video on it, I believe. But white sage it kills like 99.99% of bacteria. You might want to look that one up, but that's the word on the street, is it kills like airborne bacteria. So it can be super healthy in that aspect too. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys loose. I'm gonna, finish hanging out for the rest of the night and just kind of be taking it easy. I will see you guys on the next one. This is Swordfire X5. Have a good night.